Oh, well, I do enjoy the intro track. That is a really good track. Good morning. Hello, everybody. I'm Spike, and welcome to another self-taught Japanese in Rosetta Stone 3. Back past the weekend, here we are in another week trying to push forward to get this content out after a bit of a false start at the start of this year, as explained in previous videos. Hopefully I've managed to resolve the technical issues. I've had another couple this morning, which is why I've started nearly an hour later than I intended to here at 11 o'clock. But it is what it is. Also, just to let everyone know, I am awaiting an answer on a phone call that's had me on hold for the better part of 17 minutes now. And prior to me starting this stream, whilst I was fixing stuff, an extra 22 minutes there. Can't tell that it's not an agency that I'm trying to get in touch with. Oh, the most useless kind in England when it's come to getting anything done. But that's why I'm mentioning now in case I have to interrupt the video and the stream to be able to answer. But I doubt that it's really going to make too much of a difference. I can still hear it crackling on in the background there, but it is what it is. Anyway, as explained in a prior video, I had to remove episodes 114 and 115 to reproduce them and then re-upload them because I had this area was all of that area and the rest of the screen, and I didn't notice until episode 116 that I'd uploaded two videos in the wrong camera mode, the wrong camera scene in OBS to actually make these videos, which made this reading module here and its repeat, and this writing module here and its repeat, absolutely useless material for anyone to watch and listen to or to work along with. So I've done those, and now today, as you can see, I was in progress on the 13th. 3 days later on the date, it's really not going to make too much difference. But that is the module that I'm going to be doing today, is the listening module. So I'm going to reset my score and start the activity, and then get the microphone set up, even though as you can hear it works. Today, as usual, I'm going to show you, I've got my reference sheets as per always, as my alphabetized Hiragana alphabet. As per usual, good old reference sheet. My sheet has the numbers across it and the tenses that are of the most importance when it comes to learning a language, as you can see. Go through that one on the long. And then obviously we've also got days of the week here. A couple of phrases: smelly, it's good; tastes bad and delicious. We've got the seasons right there. An example sentence of it tastes good, and so on and so forth. I've got day, week, month, and year. Oh, we got a couple of examples again of what's going on, and then at the very, very bottom we've got a sentence structure of yori and what's the bottom one? Of hodo, which are the positive and negatives when it comes to a sentence. And I've got that on there from encountering material that includes that. It's also starting to appear in this concept. So I've just had to turn this off so I can have my phone so I can hear it, because I will probably need to take the call. Just getting up to 20 minutes now on hold. Fantastic, we love it. So set up the microphone. Ichi, ni, san, yon, go. Lovely stuff. So at least it's picking up the old microphone today. That's good news. It's actually really good news. And without further ado, let's begin and see what I've got to contend with in the 14 slides.
サッカー、
Soccer. Well, that's going to be the football, isn't it?
ゴルフ、
Golf. It's going to be the golf.
演劇、
Engeki is the theatre play.
映画、
Eiga is the movie or film.
テニス、
Tennis. Tennis.
コンサート、
And concerto. The concert. Right, so there we are. Concerto. engeki, 映画、サーカー、テニス、and ゴルフ. Nice and simple on the individual words for the association game here we're playing at the start. So again, still easing into these slides.
女の人たちはゴルフをしています。
Well, we heard gorufu after the ladies are playing.
女の人たちはサッカーをしています。
Yes.
女の人たちはテニスをしています。
That's got to be the tennis, isn't it? So, 女の人たちはゴルフをしています. The ladies are playing golf. 女の人たちはサッカーをしています. The ladies are playing football. 女の人たちはテニスをしています. The ladies are playing tennis. Oh dear. Uh,
彼らはラジオを聞いています。
They are listening to the radio.
この人たちは演劇を見ています。
They are watching a play.
男の子とお父さんは映画を見ています。
And they are watching a movie. Lovely stuff. この人たちは演劇を見ています. There's a little bit of a difficulty in saying この人たちは。男の子とお父さんは映画を見ています. Well, my pronunciation on this is a little bit sharp and rough this morning. 男の子とお父さんは映画を見ています. Okay. 彼らはラジオを聞いています. They like listening to the radio, or they are listening to the radio, I should say. Let's go slide 4. Should not be
男
yawning
の
because
人
I'm
は
on the old
人
monster.
参を食べています。
Missed that through description, my apologies.
男の人は人参を食べています。
The man is eating carrots.
女の子はジュースを飲んでいます。
She is drinking juice. The girl is drinking juice.
女の人はオレンジを食べています。
The lady is eating orange.
男の人と女の人はお茶を飲んでいます。
And they are drinking tea. So we have 女の子はジュースを飲んでいます. 男の人は人参を食べています. 男の人と女の人はお茶を飲んでいます. 女の人はオレンジを食べています. Nice. Let's go slide 5.
この男の人はゴルフが好きです。
The man likes playing golf.
この女の子は赤い靴が好きではありません。
The little girl doesn't like her red boots.
この男の子はテニスが好きではありません。
The boy doesn't like playing tennis.
この女の人たちはお茶が好きです。
The ladies are drinking tea. Yes. この男の人はゴルフが好きです. この男の子はテニスが好きではありません. この女の子は赤い靴が好きではありません. And この女の人たちはお茶が好きです. So, the man likes playing golf. The boy doesn't like playing tennis. The girl doesn't like her red boots or shoes. And the ladies like tea. Yeah, the ladies like tea.
この女の子は馬が好きです。この女の子は馬が好きです。
She likes her horses.
この男の子はサッカーが好きです。
The boy likes football.
この女の子はジュースが好きではありません。
The girl doesn't like her juice.
この男の子は人参が好きではありません。
And the boy doesn't like carrots. Or is it vegetables? Let me just double check that. No, it is just ninjing is carrot in Japanese. He just doesn't like his carrots. Let's go to slide 7 and get halfway for reading to.
この
listening
女
to,
の
sorry.
子はサッカーをするのが好きではありません。
The girl doesn't like playing football.
この男の子はテニスをするのが好きではありません。
Oh,
この男の子は
What?
テニスをするのが好きではありません。
how did I get that one wrong on this one?
この男の子はサッカーが
One,
この女の子は馬が好きです。
yeah,
この女の子はジュースが
yeah,
この男の子
yeah. So how did it work out that that then becomes another engine? I got one wrong. That doesn't make sense. Okay, brain's
この
striking off
男
today.
の子はテニスをこの男の人はサッカーをするのが好きです。
He likes playing
こ
football.
の女の人はテニスを
He likes playing tennis.
この女
He doesn't like playing football. So, この女の子はサッカーをするのが好きではありません. He does not like playing football. この男の人はサッカーをするのが好きです. The man likes playing football. この男の子はテニスをするのが好きではありません. The boy does not like playing tennis. Because he doesn't. And この女の人はテニスをするのが好きです. And she likes playing tennis. But let's just double check. Oh, we're reading. Just to make sure. There it is. Oh, look at that. この女の子はサッカーをするのが好きでありません. The girl does not like playing soccer. And we can get a breakdown. Kono is this. Onanoko is girl. Wa is a topic marker, which leads into sakoro suru, it's to play soccer. And nonga is a nominalizer, which turns play soccer into playing soccer. So, and then we get to the suki dera arimasen, does not like, because it's the negative. Let's go to slide 8.
女の子はお母さんよりたくさんのオレンジを持っています。
My apologies on the video, guys. I actually got an answer on hold of my phone, so I'm now having to obviously answer the phone and go through all this stuff with them. So just bear with me a second. Never mind, I'm back on hold. Who just sunk it? Not. Sorry about that pause, guys. And for those who are on YouTube who see the break in this part of the video, just a quick update. I got my extension that I required, and the house is nearly ready, which is fantastic. So we're all quits in there for the new house and the move that'll be coming potentially pretty damn soon. So glad for that update. My apologies for the pause in the video and the stream. Right, where was I? Let's get back to slide 8.
女の子はお母さんよりたくさんのオレンジを持っています。
Ah, she has
男
more
の
oranges
子
than her
はお
mum,
母さんよりたくさんのジュースを持っています。
and he has more than his mum.
女の子はお父さんより大きいケーキを持っています。
The girl has more cakes than her dad.
先生は学生よりたくさんの本を持っています。
And the teacher has more books than the student. So let's just go through that. 男の子はお母さんよりたくさんのジュースを持っています。So yori is all in the positive. So in these sentences, we're talking from the perspective of the person who has more than the other person. So 男の子はお母さんよりたくさんのジュースを持っています。The boy has more juice than his mum. 女の子はお母さんよりたくさんのオレンジを持っています。The girl has more oranges than her mum. Now we go to the bottom. We're going to do the one on the left. It's about the teacher. 先生は学生よりたくさんの本を持っています。And he has more books than the teacher. The teacher has more books than the student, sorry. And then 女の子はお父さんより大きいケーキを持っています。The little girl has more, or the girl has more cake than her dad. Yeah! So we'll use this last one. Oh, we might use the teacher one to break it down. No, we use the last one to break it down. Onanoko is the girl. Otosan is the dad. We have what was I looking at? The where is the topic marker? Which the topic marker is more than the dad. So yori is positive. That's for more than. And orki keki is yori orki keki is more than cake, or a bigger piece of cake. Or motemas, or of is more than her dad. Nimas, there is more cake. There is more cake for the girl than the dad. Would probably be a closer translation, I would have thought. If we're going on the there is more than cake, or there is more cake than, etc. So yeah, it's
男の人は息子さんほど大きいケーキを持っていません。
it's not that it's not too difficult to extrapolate which association we need to be heading towards once you start picking up these keywords in the structure of the language, or how the sentence itself is structured when looking or listening for those words to be able to determine which one is which, so that you then get what the translation is in a rough rounded sense. Excuse me, whilst learning. So we have this one.
男の人は息子さんほど大きいケーキを持っていません。
The son has more
男
cake
の
than his
人
dad.
は奥さんほどたくさんのお茶を持っていません。
And the wife has more tea than the husband.
女の人は息子さんほどたくさんのジュースを持っていません。
The son has more juice than his mum.
女の子は友達ほど大きいパンを持っていません。
And my friend has more bread than me. So here we're working in the negative because we're on hodo. So otoko no hito wa okusan hodo takusan no ocha o motteimasu. So the man has less tea than his wife. So hodo imasen, working in the negative here. So he does not have as much tea as his wife. Otoko no hito wa okusan hodo takusan no ocha o motteimasen. Onna no ko wa tomodachi hodo ooki pan o motteimasen. The girl has not got as much bread as her friend. Tomodachi is for her friend. Hodo oki is as much as, or there is less than. The girl has less than has less bread than her friend in this picture. Again, would be probably a more closer translation. Onna no hito wa musuko-san hodo takusan no jutsu o motteimasen. This is probably an easier sentence to understand, just because of the jutsu. So it's got simpler now, is it? Why am I still yawning? Coffee and Monster this morning. This is ridiculous. Maybe it's the food I've eaten. I am feeling fat from the weekend. I ate way too much over the weekend. Otoko no hito wa, let's go to this one. Otoko no hito wa musuko-san hodeoki keki o motteimasen. And the man has less, or doesn't have as much cake as his son. Yes, let's go slide 10. Let's see what we got.
女の人はご主人ほどたくさんお金を持っていません。女の人はご主人ほどたくさんお金を持っていません。
She doesn't have as much
女
money
の
as her
人
husband.
はご主人よりたくさんお金を持っています。
She has more money.
男の人は奥さんほどたくさんパンを持っていません。男の人は奥さんほどたくさんパンを持ってい
Doing so
ません。
well. Yeah. Let me just crack on. That's annoying. Sorry, I'm thinking about the house move
男
now.
の人は奥さんよりたくさんパンを持っ ている。
He does have as much.
女の人はご主人ほどたくさん、
She doesn't have as much money.
男の人は奥さんほどたくさんパンを持って、
He doesn't have
女
as
の
much.
人はご
as her.
主人より
And she does have them on him. So, 男の人は奥さんよりたくさんパンを持っています。The man has as much bread, yes, as his wife. So, 男の人は奥さんよりたくさんパンを持っています。And we move on to he doesn't have as much bread as she does. 男の人は奥さんほどたくさんパンを持っていません。So the man doesn't have as much bread as his wife. We go to the bottom row. 女の人はご主人よりたくさんお金を持っています。The lady has as much, or the lady has more money than her husband, at least in these stacks. And then, oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. I need to just double check that. Why? Oxan is a brother. No, Oxan is wife. Oh, yeah, no, I'm an idiot. So I'm looking at the forms and going, that's not right. Or Nanostowa Goshujin. It's because it's from the female perspective. So on Nanostowa Goshujin, yes, that is correct for husband. And then because on Nanosto becomes Oksan because she is wife in this sentence, whereas Goshujin, he's husband. He's not going to be the wife, is he? Oh, making a mistake in the slide, Spike. Who'd have thought it? So, 女の人はご主人よりたくさんお金を持っています。The lady has more money than her husband. 女の人はご主人ほどたくさんお金を持っていません。The lady has less money than her husband. Or doesn't have as much money as her husband. Okay, slide 11.
誰がゴルフをしていますか？誰がゴルフをしていますか？
Are you playing golf?
誰がサングラスをかけていますか？
Are you wearing your sunglasses?
誰が青い T シャツを着ていますか？誰が青い T シャツを着ていますか？
No.
どの T シャツが赤いです。
This is
ど
just
の
a
サン
legit-
グラスがピンク。
Sunglasses are pink,
どのボール
and that's the ball. Damn! 誰が青い、青い T-shirts を着ていますか? Why is this asking loads of questions? どの T-shirts が赤いですか? 誰がゴルフをしていますか? どのボールが白いですか? Oh. I see. We're asking about the colours of things. It would seem. Let me just double check what these are saying before I commit to, because these are this is a little bit out of my realm of, hang on a minute. Why is it asking? See, my brain's focusing on the question. So, because I missed an S in T-shirts. Who is wearing a blue? Who is wearing a blue T-shirt? This is a red shirt. Who is playing? No, because it's asking me questions. So Darega is who is wearing a blue. It's asking me a question, but it's not actually like giving answers, and this is an odd slide. Unless they put it in and then the answers are next, but you'd expect the answer to be next to the slide. Anyway,
誰がゴルフをしていますか？
so who is playing golf?
どのサングラスがピンクですか？
Who's the pink shades?
誰がサングラスをかけていますか？
Who is wearing the sunglasses?
どの T シャツが赤いですか？
Who's the red t-shirt?
どのボールが白いですか？
Who's the white ball?
誰が青い T シャツを着ていますか？
Who is wearing the blue t-shirt? Which is what we have. 誰が青い T シャツを着ていますか? Who is wearing the blue t-shirt? どの Can I get a... Yeah, let's have a look and see what that says. If it's Dono... Come on, I don't need a 9 in. Dono T-shatsu... Yeah... Dono... God's sake, typing. T-shatsu... Yeah... Okay, desu ka. No, I don't want a Dino T-shirt. Search instead for that. Oh, it is. So Donna becomes which. So who, which, yeah. So who is wearing a blue t-shirt? Then Donna t-shirt sunya akai desu, which t-shirt is red. Then it's who again, darling gorufu o shitemasu ka, who is playing football. Then dono boru ga shiroi desu ka, which ball is white. Shiroi is white, obviously. Darling sunglasses o kaketemasu ka, who is wearing the sunglasses. And dono sunglasses ga pinku desu ka, which sunglasses are pink. See what I mean? It just throws a curveball at you. Completely throws off the rhythm and the flow of the slide work that you're doing. Oh, speaking of which, I think slide 9 and 10, they were the slides that I got to in the previous videoing and recording of this particular episode before I realized the previous two episodes
私
had done the
は
wrong
サッ
scene.
カーよりテニスの方が好きです。
That's going to be this guy.
私はジュースより牛乳の方が好きです。
That's going to be this guy.
私はコーヒーよりお茶の方が好きです。
私は
Let's use this guy for our... Yeah. So that was a relatively easy challenge. Watashi wa kohi yori ocha no hou ga suki desu. I like tea over coffee. Well, I like tea more than I like coffee. Watashi wa orange yori ringo no hou ga suki desu. I like... See, this is the only... she likes coffee more than tea. She likes tea more than coffee, I feel. So this guy was probably going to like apples more than he likes oranges, by the looks of it. So watashi wa orange yori ringo no hou ga suki desu. Watashi wa jusu yori gyunyu no hou ga suki desu. He likes milk more than he likes juice because they're the ones that are forward in the... What's it? And this guy, watashi wa saka yori tenisu no hou ga suki desu. And does he prefer... No, because this guy prefers football more than he likes tennis, I'm pretty sure. So, have I just said them all the wrong way round? Watashi wa kohi yori ocha no hou ga suki desu. No, I was right. I like tea more than coffee, or I prefer tea more than coffee. Yeah. So watashi, where is the topic? Coffee yori than coffee. Yori is than. Ocha no ho tea side alternative. Yasuki desu is I like, or it is like. This is a standard way to express a preference. Yeah, so I did say these the right way round. I'm just reading them the wrong way round. I'm second guessing myself. Wow, the brain is a mysterious beast. Let's go to
シ
13.
ャツは12ポンドです。
So that purple shirt is £12.
サングラスは20ユーロです。
Ah, so the sunglasses are 20 euros.
本は15ドルです。
And the book is 15. Shatsu wa juni pondo desu. For the t-shirt is £12. Sunglasses wa 20 euro desu. The sunglasses are 20 euros. And hon wa 15 dori desu. The book is $15. Doru. Let's go to slide 14.
帽子はコートより安いです。テレビはサングラスより高いです。
Mhm.
新聞は本より安いです。
Mhm.
コンサートのチケットは映画のチケットより高いです。
Oof. We're getting into some big numbers now. Let's get rid of that screen. So the first one wasn't the first one, but we'll do it as the first one anyway. Terebi wa sunglasses yori takai desu. Takai 1500. What? Let me just see. It's going to mean expensive, maybe? Oh, no. No. I've just realised what's going on in the slide. There are two prices for the two items, and the TV is more than the sunglasses. Terebi wa sunglasses yori takai desu. Then we've got a concert ticket and a movie ticket. コンサートのチケットは映画のチケットより高いです. So, yeah, the concert ticket is more than the movie ticket. And then we've got 新聞は本より安いです. And the newspaper is less than the book. 35 cents, and the book is 15. And then we've got in the last slide, coat and hat. Bushi wa koto yori yasui desu. That's because the hat is nearly 10% of the price of the coat. Jesus Christ, so expensive. Wow. But yes, there we go. There we have it. That's the 14 slides for the lesson 2 listening for this particular module section. I'm going to turn around and do listening 1, which is the repeat from this section here, from the first set of module that we were doing here in Unit 4. So let's go and look at this. This is 18.
男の人たちははしごを持っています。
Mhm.
彼女はサングラスを持っています。
Mhm.
女の人たちは傘を持っています。
Oh, God's
女の
sake.
人たちは傘を持っています。 彼はチケットを持っています。
It's a ticket. I don't know why it's called that.
女の人たちは傘を持っています。
Mhm. Kasu is
男の
umbrella.
人たちははしごを持って、
Hashigo is ladder.
彼女はサングラスを持って、
She's got sunglasses. So, 彼女はサングラスを持っています。男の人たちははしごを持っています。女の人たちは傘を持っています。And 彼はチケットを持っています。So, she has the sunglasses, they have the ladder, They have umbrellas and they have the ticket. That's it.
彼ははしごがいります。
He doesn't have a ladder.
彼女はサングラスがいります。
She doesn't have sunglasses.
彼女は石鹸がいります。
She doesn't have soap.
彼はタオルがいります。
And he doesn't have a towel. 彼女はサングラスがいります。彼はタオルがいります。If I can speak. 彼ははしごがいります。And 彼女は石鹸がいります。
お金はテーブルの上にあります。
The money is on the table.
彼女はお金がいり、
She doesn't have any money.
彼はお金を持っています。
He has some money. 彼はお金を持っています。お金はテーブルの上にあります。It's on top of the table. And 彼女はお金がいります。She doesn't have any money.
鍵がいりますか？
お金がいりますか？
Ah,
お金がいりますか？
he's asking for money.
鍵がいりますか？
はい、鍵がいります。
Yes, he wants the keys.
はい、お金がい
Yes, she wants the
お
money.
金がいりますか？
It must be here. So, 鍵がいりますか? Do you have the keys? Then, はい、鍵がいります。Yes, I have the keys. お金がいりますか? Do you have money? Or do you want money? Sorry. はい、お金がいります。I would like the money. Slide 5.
彼らは肉を買っています。彼らは肉を買っています。彼らは肉を買っています。
That's the meat. Sorry.
彼は服を買っています。
What?
彼は服を買っています。
Oh, that's clothes.
彼らは野菜を買っています。
That's the veg.
彼女はおもちゃを買っています。
Omocha is the toy. That's what I thought. 彼女はおもちゃを買っています。The toy. 彼らは肉を買っています。They're buying the meat. 彼らは野菜を買っています。They're buying the vegetables. And 彼は服を買っています。He's buying the clothes. Slide 6.
彼女は花を売っています。
She's selling flowers.
彼は車を売っています。
He is selling the car.
彼女は野菜を売っています。
She's selling vegetables.
彼は果物を売っています。
He's selling fruit. 彼は車を売っています。He is selling a car. 彼女は花を売っています。She is selling flowers. 彼は果物を売っています。He is selling fruit. 彼女は野菜を売っています。She is selling vegetables. So 7.
この青い車は古いです。
Our old car is blue.
この赤い家は新しいです。
Our new house is red.
この緑の車は新しいです。
Our new car is green.
この白い家は古いです。
And our old house is white. um, so yeah, この赤い家は新しいです。この緑の車は新しいです。この白い家は古いです。And この青い車は古いです。So, let's go slowly. Let's go.
彼は古い車を買っています。
He's buying a
彼
car.
は古い帽子を買っています。
He's buying a hat.
私は新しい車を買っています。
He's buying a car.
私は新しい傘を買
And
って
I'm
いま
buying
す。
an umbrella. Yeah. 私は新しい傘を買っています。 私は新しい車を買っています。彼は古い車を買っています。and 彼は古い帽子を買っています。Right. I think. Slide 9, let's go.
この店は古い宝石を売っています。この店は新しい本を売っています。この店は新しい本を売っています。この店は新しい本を売っています。この店は新しい本を売っています。この店は古い宝石を売っています。この店は古い本を売っています。この店は古い本をこの店は古い宝石を売っています。この店は新しい宝石を売っています。この店は新しい本を売っています。この店は新しい本を売っています。
New books
この店は
means it's the old books. Sorry, it took me a little while to hear that one. この店は古いホスケを売っています。They're selling old jewelry. この店は新しい宝石を売っています。宝石、Sorry, I'm hitting dings on my phone left, right, and centre now after that phone call. It's crazy. So yeah, they're after, or they're here is, they're buying, there are, and this is new jewelry. この店は古い本を売っています。This shop or this place has old books. And この店は新しい本を売っています。This is a place for new books. Let's go to slide 10.
彼女は金物屋で買い物をしています。
That's the hardware store.
彼らはスーパーで買い物をしています。
They're getting food from the supermarket.
彼は宝石店で買い物をしています。
And he's after the new jewelry. So 彼らはスーパーで買い物をしています。彼女は金物屋で買い物をしています。彼は宝石店で買い物をしています。Brilliant.
すみません。スーパーはどこで
Excuse
すか？
me,
ス
where
ー
is the
パーは橋
supermarket?
の近くにあります。
Which is this one?
すみません。パン屋はどこですか？
Excuse me, where is the bakery?
パン屋は
Which is going to be this one. So, すみません. Excuse me, スーパーはどこですか? Where is the supermarket? And they say supermarket, super は橋の近くにあります. It's close by and over the bridge. すみません、パン屋はどこですか? Where is the bakery? And パン屋はパン通りにあります. And the bakery is just around the corner. Or it's close by, I should say. It's pretty close by. Let's go slide 13.
私は本を読んでいます。
I like reading my
彼
book.
は薬を買っています。彼は薬を買っています。
Yeah, he's getting medicine.
彼らはチョコレートを食べています。
It's the chocolate.
彼女はケーキを
And
売
there's
っ
the
てい
cake.
ます。
Cool. So, 彼は薬を買っています。He is buying medicine. 彼らはチョコレートを食べています。They are eating the chocolate. 彼女はケーキを売っています。She is getting a cake. 私は本を読んでいます。He is reading a book. So 13.
何を買っていますか？
私は果物とチョコレートを
Yeah, okay, it's chocolate.
何を買っていますか？
Yeah, because she's asking the
私
question.
は肉
That's going to be about the meat and veg. So, 何を買っていますか? What do you have? Or what have you got? Or what are you buying? And then the answer is, 私は果物とチョコレートを買っています。Well, I have vegetables and chocolate. It's a good little shopping basket, that. Vegetables and chocolate. Nani o kattemasu ka? What do you have? So, watashi wa niku to yasai kattemasu. I have meat and vegetables. Oh, so that's fruit and chocolate at the top. My apologies. Kudamono is fruit and chocolate. Why am I saying vegetable? I'm getting confused between two things today. This is silly. It's because I feel tired, but I'm not tired. Let's go to slide 14.
彼女は薬屋で薬を買っています。
Well, that's
彼
pharmacy,
らはス
medical.
ーパーで野菜を買っています。
They're getting their vegetables.
あなたはケーキ屋でケーキを買っています。
Mum, are you buying a cake?
彼女は本屋で本を買っています。
And she's buying the books. 彼女は本屋で本を買っています。She's buying books in the bookstore. 彼女は薬屋で薬を買っています。She's at the pharmacy buying medicine. あなたはケーキ屋でケーキを買っています。Are you buying hang on a minute. あなたはケーキ屋でケーキを買っています。Are you buying the cake? No, that's not right. Because it's not a question. Why am I getting stumped on this one? I should know this. あなたはケーキ屋でケーキを買っています。You are buying a cake at the cake shop. Yep. 彼らはスーパーで野菜を買っています。And they are buying vegetables from the supermarket. Yeah, no, that's my bad. I got confused by the
すみ
inactive
ま
word
せ
not
ん。
being a question.
私は薬がいります。薬屋はどこですか？
薬屋は病院の近くにあります。
It is just around
す
the
み
corner.
ません。
I get the question out of the way, and then obviously at the park, they're in order. So, sumimasen, excuse me. Watashi wa kusuri yarimasu. Where can I? Oh, can I? But I need medicine. Is the hospital far? Well, it's not hospital though, is it? It's is the doctor far? Or is the pharmacy far? Is the dispensary far? Kusuri wa doko desu ka? Kusuri wa byoin no chikaku ni arimasu. The pharmacy and doctor and the hospital are around the corner. Or nearby. Chikaku ni arimasu. They are close, basically. Sumimasen, excuse me. Watashi wa honya hoshi desu. I'm looking for the bookstore. I'm looking for a book at the bookstore. Or I'm looking for a book. Or I'm after a book. And honya wa doko desu ka? Is the bookstore far? Honya wa koen no chikaku ni arimasu. No, the bookstore is round the corner from the park. Or it's close by the park. Let's go to slide 16.
私のメガネは壊れていません。
No, her glasses
私
are not
のは
broken.
しごは壊れていません。
No.
私のはしごは壊れていません。
Yes, no, it's the ladder.
私のメガネは壊れていま
Yeah,
せん。
so your glasses are not broken.
私のはしごは壊れていません。
And your ladder is not
私の
broken.
テレビは壊れています。
Your television is broken.
僕のおもちゃは壊れています。
And your toy is broken. So, watashi no terebi wa kororete imasu. I have a broken TV, or my TV is broken. Boku no omocha wa kororete imasu. My toy is broken. Watashi no megane wa kororete imasen. My glasses are not broken. Because it's imasen, it's negative, so they're not broken. And watashi no hashigo wa kororete imasen. My ladder is not broken. So 17. Let's see what if it breaks any better.
女の人は宝石が欲しいです。
Oh, well, she wants the jewelry. that she
犬
can't have
は肉が欲しいです。
it. Doggo's back and he wants that food. He wants the meat off the table.
男の子はおもちゃが欲しいです。
The boy wants the toy.
女の子はチョコレートが欲し
The
いです。
girl wants the chocolate. So, otokonoko wa omocha ga hoshi desu. The boy wants the toy. I've got something attacking my foot. Fox attacking my foot. Oh, it's my charger. Charging cable. It's snaking itself onto me. Onna no shito wa hosuki ga hoshi desu. The lady wants the jewelry. Inu wa niku ga hoshi desu. The dog wants the meat. And then onna no ko wa chocoreto ga hoshi desu. The girl wants the chocolate. Last slide, slide 18.
彼女はコートがいります。
Ah, well, she needs a coat.
彼は赤いメガネが欲しいです。
His glasses are
彼
red.
はメガネがいります。
He needs his glasses. Or he
彼
wants
女は
glasses.
紫のコートが欲しいです。
And then she's looking at the purple coat in the window. So, 彼女はコートがいります. She needs a coat, or she wants a coat because she's cold. 彼女は紫のコートが欲しいです. And she would like the purple coat in the window. 彼はメガネがいります. He doesn't have his glasses, even though he needs them. And 彼は赤いメガネが欲しいです. His glasses are red. And that's listening 1 done. That is the listening module section complete for Unit 2. Oh, videos within an hour. Fantastic. Well, I'm so glad I managed to get caught up with that listening one. It got a little bit difficult in those last 4 or 5 slides. For some reason, the structure just started to escape me and my brain just started to melt down and just crumble under trying to translate the sentences, which I'm going to assume isn't just me being a little bit tired for literally no reason, because I have been quite energized and up and about today, and I'm just starting to get that droop in the eyes. But I'm going to assume it's the lack of practice and the memory recall from the previous unit's material that hasn't quite pulled itself through. Because I remember the slides, I remember encountering them in this first section here, under all this green. But in the repetition stuff, that especially past the halfway point, now we've gone past the reading and the writing. Now we've done the listening. This listening module, the last 3 to 5 slides, both of those, really started to take its toll on me, including the casual translation out as well. So I'm having to look this up because clearly the information's being retained. It is there. It was just a bit more of a struggle to pull it back to the forefront. And again, that's probably what a month off does. So just bear that in mind when watching the stream and the video and taking in some of these slides for your own enjoyment, entertainment, amusement, or lesson. So yeah, I just need to pick the game up a little bit more there, I think, and get a bit tighter on some of the structure for the translation without having to rely too much on the phone, but still there as a tool to use to break down what I don't understand and just to get it put in there. But otherwise, mostly enjoyable. That was actually pretty good. A little bit annoyed that I had to do a couple of repeats there. Again, through my own stupidity of not really hearing what was being said. But that's down to me not fully listening and grasping what's being said. It's just that Mise took its... Kono Mise really took its... really got me by surprise. It did. It took out the translation side of that. Really got to me and threw me for a loop a little bit, I think, and that's why I faltered just a bit. At least that's what it seems and feels like. So, I'm not going to take it too much to heart, but it does mean that I obviously have something there that I need to shore up and filling that gap a little bit, slap and plaster over it a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see. As we get towards the end of this section, hopefully things will have warmed back up again. The intake of the material will obviously be a little bit more fluid, a little bit more at the forefront of the mind, because it'll be fresh again and ready and raring to go, rather than having the month off gap in between with no practice. That's my own fault. That's no one else's, no one but my own. Anyway, next module I will be doing will be the listening and the reading section, so look out for that. We'll do the listening and reading hopefully tomorrow, and then the speaking the day after, and then straight on to the review. That will leave the core lesson for this week. We're already on Monday, so yeah, listening and reading on Tuesday, I think. Try and get that down, unless I've got a meeting tomorrow. And Wednesday we'll do the speaking, and it will either be Thursday or Friday for the review. I want to try and keep the reviews sort of like the end of the week. Try and keep them the Thursday, Friday sort of period, ready for the core lessons. I want to try and keep on the Mondays, so keeping a uniform calendar of when these videos are going out. It gives a nice marker start of the week of how long these module sections can take for a breakdown if taken in a pair, particularly when doing these repeats, which shows you that you can learn this within a certain time frame if you want to schedule it and calendar it, even as a casual learner. So it does give a bit of insight as to how long it can take for those who actually want to break down how long it will take you to learn certain parts of a language. In this particular series, at least in the casual manner that I am, one, you get a calendar of when you did things anyway, with the date that's being shown when things are completed, but that of course might not show a true representation of when you sat down and learned it from week to week, like I've been doing. But just for me, like a lesson and a repeat a day seems to be it's like anything else, like any practice, like exercise. You do your 15 minutes of the day. If you do it in the start of the day or the evening, so long as you're getting those 15 minutes, you reap the benefits over time throughout the week. If you're doing that week on week, of course, after 4 weeks, you're going to see a lot of the improvement is shining through. I think that's what I'm starting to witness and experience with this scheduled calendar that I have, even though it's casual. And then obviously approaching and attacking these modules in the pairs with the repeats and stuff seems to be the way that works for myself. So that's the way I'm going to keep it. Just giving you a little bit of insight as to the planning ahead and how these are going to be going, or how they have been going since I've been doing this. Just for your own amusement or information, however you want it to be presented. This is my aim, is to keep it scheduled. So there's Monday, there's Tuesday, there's Wednesday, that's Thursday, there's Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, so it will fit into a 2-week calendar from core lesson to core lesson with these repeats. Mine is broken into a 2-week scheme. It's just a slightly shifting 2-week scheme, depending on other commitments, meetings, being able to do it, mental health or illness reasons as to why I might not be able to actually cover a stream and upload a video. But, it's neither here nor there. It is what it is. Again, we like to show you the warts and all over here. Ex-officina, and have a trustworthy, truthful, honest, transparent look into the content and the creator. So, keeping things real over here on this channel. I hope you're enjoying that facet, because it seems to be what's missing on the internet. And keeping things real. So, yes, tomorrow will be the listening and reading module. Right, that's going to be all from me and this video. I hope you have enjoyed today's output. My apologies, it is a long one. It is 1 hour and 5 minutes. So congratulations if you've made it this far through the stream and the video. I absolutely congratulate you, because I know that sometimes that's quite a bit of chunk of time to give up for people. but I appreciate anyone who has been tuning in, who does tune in, and who does support the channel. You can find us at twitch.tv/xofficina and youtube.com/xofficina. As always, like, follow, share, and subscribe. If you've got anything you want to say, comment on the relevant videos down below. It would mean the world. It already does mean the world to have your love and your support and investment into this channel and this content. Please do keep coming back. It means the world. It does keep things ticking over here. Yeah, just for the love of the game, everything that I produce is currently free. So if you want to get in touch, then also look out for that Discord server link. It is free to join, and you'll be able to contact me direct, chuck us out some suggestions, come play some games, you name it. It is what it is. Just trying to build a community to be able to branch into some other things. So if that interests you, please come along. As always, if you know anyone who wants to learn the Japanese language, likes the Japanese culture, enjoys their anime or anything like that, or doesn't quite have the budget to take lessons or to pay for subscriptions or packs for languages and such for various apps that are out there, throw them this way. Share this video or the playlist out that's on my channel for teaching yourself Japanese in this program. Again, these videos are material enough. I'm just commenting on my learning process and documenting it to show that the average person, a casual learner, so long as you've got the wherewithal to want to learn the language and the interest to do so, here's some material for free and some commentary to notice the patterns that are being chucked at you in a manner that you can teach yourself if you just give it a little bit of time and interest. So it is doable. Even at, I'm 38 going on 39 going on 40. Wait a minute, what were you? We're 26. Yeah, 40 next year. 39 this year. Damn, 39 this year. Okay, so yeah, late 30s again. Everyone's saying that your brain slows down and you can. It can be difficult to learn things at this sort of age, which for some parts are true. But again, if you are invested, fully interested, and want to find a way to learn something, you do not have to be too intense into constantly studying, constantly hitting the books, constantly doing this, that, and the other thing to try and learn it. You can teach yourself on your own time in a casual manner and still get somewhere that is fulfilling and that works and that gives you that understanding that you need. I'm hoping that after this episode, 116 episodes in, 116 videos in, so that's well over 120 hours right there. On average, there or thereabouts, 100 to 120 hours worth of content where you can watch this series of me teaching myself Japanese and getting to where I am at the moment. Yeah, okay, it's casual. It might be a bit too slow for some people, so on and so forth. It's what pause, fast forward, and rewind buttons are for on video players. So you can speed run through it if you so wish and skip the bits that aren't important to you, or you can watch the whole lot from start to finish like most people do with binge watching the series. It's all there in all its unedited glory for you to consume, and so hopefully get a little bit of a wraparound on learning Japanese as a Western English speaker, of course. And yeah, so you show that it can be done. I feel like I'm making some decent progress, and already it's making a big difference in the things I'm reading and watching and so on and so forth outside of the streaming world or content making world. So yes, it is doable. I hope this series helps. And that's going to be all from me. So like I say, tomorrow I'm going to attempt to get on doing listening and reading. That one's a 15-minute module on each piece. We'll see how that goes. See how I feel in the morning. All I know is that I need to somehow get this caffeine in me, and I need to go and get rid of some of this weight around the belly. So I think I might go for a nice walk around the block and so on and so forth before the weather turns, before I'm to get the girl from school. So I think that's where I'm going to end it there today. So yes, as always, like, follow, share, and subscribe. Twitch.tv/xofficina and YouTube.com/xofficina. And as always, we will see you in the next one. So take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.